Welcome in, Pisces. This is your reading. So whatever it is that I'm getting from Spirit, I'm going to be giving it to you. If there's someone here, I will describe them, etc. So for me, I'm going to be listening to what I'm receiving and what I'm seeing, and there might be a pause when I'm trying to receive information. At the beginning of this reading, I do see a young boy. He's quite chubby, has dark hair, cut, bangs straight across. He's showing me like his two front teeth are quite like large. You know how kids get their two front teeth and they just seem so big compared to, the rest of his mouth or whatever. So that's kind of what I'm seeing. All right, so I'll see if he has any other information. He just says he wants to tell his mom that he loves her and that he's with her. And he's showing me something like crystals hanging in the window or something that's reflective, like a chime or some kind of a light reflective glass that's hanging in the window. So that might be something you have and that you often look at or you like. It's like a rainbow that is, how the glass makes the rainbow. Okay, so you can comment if you feel like it. You don't have to do that if it's too personal. So let's just go on to see what else like he's dominating my energy here. He's talking about somebody writing a note, or you're writing a note, or you're journaling. You could have written a poem about him or something, or someone gave you something like that. You have to kind of think about it broadly as I say stuff, because I may not be giving you the right example, but I'm seeing or I'm feeling like you write something, or it's always either you or the spirit, that they're referring to, okay? And he says he knows what you have written. All right? So when we write something, we're thinking what we're writing. We're like thinking the thoughts of the words, and spirit can pick that up telepathically, and so he knows what it is that you have written. He's also agreeing with you. All right. Okay. And there is a lady here too, like an older lady, so possibly your mom or grandmother. So he's not by himself either. She's thin, like shorter hair, and she's thin, has glasses. Okay, so I'm getting the name Jamie. I don't know whose name that is, but let's just keep going, okay? So for the sign of Pisces, what other energy is coming through? I'm hearing like teamwork makes the dream work, and that's what this Five of Clubs card is about in a way, but maybe not having the team all on the same page. So people are maybe disagreeing or having their own opinions, which is fine, but it's just not having everything quite on, synced up so that the team works as a team, whatever. Or it could be a family also, like family dynamics. Okay, they're talking about the wings of change are blowing. The wings of change are blowing. So things are about, and the 5 in a card is like getting over the hump. So things are about to change in a positive way in your situation. So somebody's saying, don't fret. Don't fret. It's fine. Take a deep breath. Relax. They're like trying to connect with you on an energetic level with your breath. Okay, your breath is your soul, is the breath of life. We all know that, and spirit tries to connect to you through your breath and through that relaxation that your breath brings as you relax. Okay, and that's what they're telling you. They're also talking about how they know how difficult things have been in the past. And someone is saying, it's no wonder you've been upset. It's no wonder you're upset. So there's something that's been going on that is no surprise that it would upset you, okay? Like it could be quite severe. So they're talking about you not blaming yourself or not feeling bad about being upset about something because it really warranted that, or, there's no surprise that it would upset you. I mean, we all work on ourselves and work on our reactions, and we know to do that. But they're acknowledging that whatever that was, okay, I just heard something about being endearing, okay? So either you're usually very endearing, there's something endearing, or maybe someone even said something that they might have meant it a little bit more of an endearing response, but you didn't take it that way. Okay, there's a lot of different ways, and there are different people watching this, so they're trying to give me all these different energies, all right? Okay. Well, 10 of Swords is definitely the end of a cycle, which of course they already have mentioned ahead of time. It's like the cards come out behind what I'm receiving. Okay. Again, I'm seeing somebody hanging a crystal and looking at this crystal. Or maybe if you thought about doing it, you might want to do that, because if it brings you like a focal point. Okay. It's almost like, oh, all right. So they're talking about assigning meaning to the crystal. It doesn't have to be a real crystal. It could be glass, you know what I mean? But you're assigning meaning to it, and every time you look at it, you're going to remember that crystal is to bring you that moment of focus and peace and relaxation, whatever you assign it to it, and that is going to have that meaning for you. Okay, now they're talking about these things that we have in our lives that we think means something, but it's really the meaning that we're assigning, such as a memory or something that means something to us that has emotion to it, but it's not really the object that has that, it's us. So they're trying to tell you that you have all those things that you're assigning everything, you know what I mean, inside of you, from within you, your memory, your emotion. It's not the trinket, it's what it means to you, right? They're like showing me you handing something off to someone else. And at the moment you handed that off to someone else, this could be metaphoric, but then they assigned their own meaning to it. It may not have any of the same meaning that you had assigned to it. And the meaning that you had stays with you. It's always yours. So this might be something that someone passed away and you had to share things with them, and maybe you didn't really want to give that. But they're trying to comfort you and saying that you still have the same memory and the same meaning for the item, and it's not going to have the other person won't. Okay. All right. They're also talking about going slowly is not a bad thing. Okay, so in this card, it's like you're paying attention to detail. You're working maybe slowly and efficiently, and it's just the way you are, that you take time. So this could be like, I'm also feeling like maybe you're being rushed and you feel like you really should be slowing down to have more time to pay attention to the details, but you just haven't. But that's what Spirit is telling you, that it's okay to slow down, to focus more intently on what you're doing. Okay, they're talking about times being hard for some of you, and that they understand it, and that you're not alone in that it's happening to a lot of people. Not that changes your situation, but they're just wanting to let you know that you're not alone in it. Okay, I gotta watch the time. Oh, we're almost at 10 minutes. Okay, sorry, I didn't know it was going that long. Okay, I'm gonna cut it off, Pisces. I hope you got something out of this reading. Let me know how you liked it. Take care.